awakening. So today I'm working on the Manipura Chakra, the third chakra in the 7 main chakras along the line of the spine. This is located at the solar plexus area above the Muladhara chakra, the earth chakra, which is located at the base of the spine, above the Swadhisthana chakra, our movement chakra, located just below the navel, right up here at the solar plexus, the top of the physical chakras. So this chakra gets its energy from matter, from the Muladhara chakra, and from movement, being the Swadhisthana chakra. And this gives us some energy. This gives us energy for creative living, for creative lifestyle, for willpower, not willfulness, but willpower and strength and clarity. So today we'll play with those themes when we talk about the Manipura chakra. So let's start out this morning by chanting the Manipura chakra bija sound. That's a seed sound. Place your hands on top of the solar plexus area, right where the ribs come together on the front of the body. The element here is fire. The element of this energy channel, vital spinning wheel of energy in our body, is fire. Imagine it's got some flames coming off the end as it's spinning here. Excessive, too much fire, controlling, manipulative characteristics, domination, right? Always in motion, you can't relax. Deficient, not enough fire, weak, passive, timid, right? Playing the victim. Balance looks like mastery. Mastery and also being able to use your power to help others. The color is yellow. How yellow is your Manipura chakra? Is it bright yellow like the sun? Or is it just a pale yellow today? The bija mantra is Ram, like you're starting your engine, R-A-M. Let's see if we can start our engines today. Breathe in. Sounds like this. Ram, 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 Ram. Chant it with me. Breathe in. Breathing out. Ram, 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 Ram. 2 more. Ram, 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 Ram. Setting our intention for great clarity and strength today. 1 more. Ram, 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 Ram. The rights of this chakra are to act and to liberate not only ourselves, but also others. Let's see if we can start to engage some energy from the lower 3 chakras. It's not easy just to jump into the Manipura, so we'll need some help from Muladhara and Swadhisthana chakra to get up to here. Let's bring our hands to our shoulders today and see if we can start working on the lower and middle physical chakras. These are the last 3. Those are the physical ones. The heart is the bridge. And then the other 3 are your spiritual chakras. So we're going to play a little bit with the pranayama called Kapalabhati. We're going to go slowly. So you press the belly button back to the spine as you exhale, and we're going to twist left. You can watch me first like this. Come to the right, breathe in. 1 more time, I'll show you. Inhale. And you can go as slow and with a little force or a lot of force, depending on how much fire you want to build in this Manipura chakra today, right? If you have vertigo or you have epilepsy or high blood pressure, please take Ujjayi breath instead. It looks like this. Force. Here we go. This goes to the right. 5 rounds. Breathe in right. One more round. Breathe in right. And release. Relax your arms. Take one more natural breath. And we're going to try going to the right. And then you'll have the option to speed it up if you'd like. Bring your hands to the shoulders. Inhale deeply. We're going to exhale right. Inhale left. Slow for 5 rounds. Make sure you go all the way to the left. And come back to the center and relax. Now we're going to go left 10 rounds, exhaling on the left, inhaling on the right. You can go slow like I just did. You can practice like that, or you can practice a little faster. So it's up to you. And I'll take 10 rounds, and then I'll let you know when we're there. You may get less rounds or more. It's up to you. Here we go. And come back to the center. If that made you dizzy, you'll stay here for a little while. It's not uncommon. You're really getting the prana up to this fire element. All right, let's try again. Bring your hands to your shoulders, lengthen the spine, breathe in. I'm going to go right. And come back to the center. Breathe out and breathe in. Long breaths. Take one more breath. Great. And then lay down. We're going to stretch the arms all the way over the head. And then take the upper body to the right and walk your feet to the right as well. So we create a lovely crescent moon shape. Feel the breath through the left side of your body, through the ribs, through your left lung. Take one more breath here, just Ujjayi breaths. Nice. Now come back to the center. Bring your feet back to the center and then walk your hands far left and then walk your feet far left too. So now create the crescent moon to the other side. Really feel your right side opening. 5 natural breaths. So what we're doing is we're like creating some quick fire here today by using Kapalabhati. We're lighting up Muladhara Chakra, Swadhisthana Chakra to get into the Manipura. Our movements are helping as well, but our breath is really what's getting us going. Bring your hands back and then bring your hands forward and come up to your elbows. So to keep using this breath, and then we'll take some time to rest in between. Pull your knees in towards your chest, elbows are down, chin is towards the throat, Mula Bandha is lightly engaged, your pelvic floor is engaged, your chin is at your throat, Jalandhara Bandha is engaged. We're going to lift the heels to be as high as the knees and try to keep them there. And then we're going to practice our Kapalabhati. It can be very light like this. Without force, or it can be very strong. You ready to give it a try? We're going to try it for 30 seconds. Here we go. Breathe in. And exhale as you kick forward. Keep your heels as high as your knees. and rest. Ooh, you should be feeling some heat now. Bring the right knee in. Give it a nice squeeze in by holding on to your shin and cross the right leg over to the left. Twisting postures are a great way to create some heat in the body and the Manipura Chakra especially. So our goal today is finding a little more clarity, a little more fire, a little more energy, more self-knowledge, to be of service to others through the energy, through the fire of the Manipura Chakra, through our passions, further defining our life's purpose. And then bring the knee back into the center and then release. We'll try the one on the other side after one more round of lovely Kapalabhati kicks. If it makes you dizzy, go to Ujjayi breath. Bring the knees in and lift the heels to be as high as the knees. I'm going to start with the left leg first this time. And we'll practice this for 30 seconds again. Ready? Begin. Keep going. Remember, it's not a bicycle we're pedaling. It's like a piston. And relax. Place your hands on the Manipura Chakra. Just releasing some of the charge here, neutralizing it actually. And then take the left leg in. And then just cross the left leg over to the right. Extend your left arm long, turning your gaze left if you can. Feel that delicious twist going on right here at the solar plexus. To act and to liberate. Those are the rights of this chakra. When it's clear and free, when it's balanced, we find mastery in the way that we act. We find mastery in liberating ourselves from bindings and helping others to be liberated. Inhale, release, feel the liberation as you release. We're going to bend our knees. Inhale, lift the arms and the bottom. Stretch your hips up nice and high. Lift as high as you can. And as you exhale, bring your bottom down and your knees in and your head to your knees. Exhale deeply. Inhale, rise. We have 10 of these lifts and squeezes. Exhale. So we're working on the lower three physical chakras, trying to get into Manipura. Inhale, rise. Come into Ujjayi breath. Exhale. Inhale, Ujjayi. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Belly into the spine. Chin's locked. Inhale. Release everything. You can still keep some pelvic engagement. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, pull everything in. Spanda, expansion and contraction. Make this your last one. One more big one. Really reach up this time. Gaze into the navel. And exhale, pull in. And release and rest. Feel the energy concentrated at the solar plexus area. Awareness to your life's purpose chakra. Four more breaths. Keep the fire going. Chin comes towards the throat to not put out the fire, not allowing coolness to put out the fire. Mula bandhas engaged. Lift the pelvic floor like you have to go tinkle, but the bathroom's about 2 blocks away, not 10. Just a light lift. Good. One more breath here. And bring the knees in towards your chest and roll to your left side, please. Bringing yourself carefully up to a seat. And we'll come to all fours. Tucking the toes under, lift your knees into downward facing dog. Make sure the outer edges of your feet are parallel to the edge of the mat and the heels are reaching down. If the heels don't touch, not a problem. Bend your knees and stretch the spine instead. If you can get the heels down, you're getting spine and hamstrings and gastrocnemius ankles. Three more breaths. Start to come into your Ujjayi breath, a breath that you can, it's like you're breathing from the back of your throat, a breath you can hear. Good, one more breath. Press your fingertips into the floor, really stretch your arms, gazing at the tip of the nose, looking forward now. Inhale, walk your feet forward carefully, lift your heart. Exhale, lovely forward fold. Feel the solar plexus reaching toward the thighs. Inhale, come up halfway again. You can use your block for this if you'd like, if it's tricky to reach the floor comfortably. Exhale. Solar plexus tries to touch the thighs. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale. Shake out your head this time. Soften your tongue. Inhale. Squeeze your legs. Exhale. Spread the toes. Lift the arches. Really active inner legs. Last one. Inhale. Lift up halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale. Give the solar plexus a little massage here with the thighs. And then bring your block forward. If you were using your block, put a bend in your knees, cross your thumbs, and reach your arms out using your core strength. Inhale, lift up nice and high. Exhale, forward fold with crossed thumbs. Surya Namaskar, see, done slowly. Inhale, step the right foot far behind and lift your heart. Exhale, take the left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale to a plank pose. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, take the tops of the feet on the floor. Cobra, but keep your pelvis on the floor. Exhale, bend your knees and take downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left foot steps forward. Cross the thumbs, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, right left side, forward fold. Inhale, left steps back. Exhale, right foot steps back. With intention, be deliberate. That is a characteristic of the Manipura Chakra. Be deliberate about where we step, how we act. Inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, rolling the shoulders back, tops of the feet on the floor. Lift your heart. Exhale, bend the knees, stretch it back. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right. Inhale, cross the thumbs, lift your heart. And exhale, rest hands at Manipura Chakra. Bija mantra again is Ram. It sounds like this. Ram, 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 Ram. Try it with me. Ram, 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 Ram. Creating positive, clear intentions today. Cross the thumbs, lift the heart, inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Try to do it with a nice straight spine, slow and deliberate. Good. Inhale, step the right foot back and the knee comes down, but don't take the knee too far back. So bring the knee right under the hip. We're going to reach our arms up. You may use your block for this. We're going to put our left hand on the inside of the left foot. So left hand can be here or on a block if you'd like. And then we're going to open through the right for 8 breaths, reaching the right arm high. I want you to squeeze the arm against the leg and the leg against the arm. And feel how when you squeeze, you can open a little more space in the Manipura Chakra. Ujjayi breath, that's breath 2. Keep the reach going. Keep your willpower. That's breath 5. 3 more. Slow, deliberate breaths, conscious breaths. Good. 1 more breath. Nicely done. Bring the hand down and take the hands all the way to the floor. Step back to downward facing dog. We're going to step the right foot forward, taking the left knee down. Good. And again, the left knee is under the hip. You might use your block for this, bringing the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Really squeeze the arm to the leg and the leg to the arm. On your next inhale, open through the left side. Now, if you find you're tight in your shoulder, you can open a little bit more. You can take a nice circle here. This is breath 3. Ujjayi breath. Keep the reach up. You got 1 more breath here. Good. And then bring the hand down. Now we're going to prepare for some kicking action once again, a little bit different though. So bring ourselves to downward facing dog. And just stretch your right leg high. Now you have the option also to bring your left knee to the floor for this instead. Right leg high, left knee off the floor, or left knee on floor. Exhale, pull knee into nose. Inhale, reach up just 5 times. So if your knee's on the floor, it looks like this. Like cat-cow, pulling the knee in. 2 more. Good. And release and take the right leg down. Lift the left leg high, option to bring right knee to the floor. And begin. Not a lot. 2 more. 1 more. Good, like you're fanning the fire. We're coming to high lunge next. So looking forward, step your right foot in between your hands, please. Make sure that the left ball of the foot is firmly on the floor and all 5 toes of the left foot are firmly placed on the floor. You have the option to also come into a low lunge if you prefer. Inhale, rise. Reach your arms as high as you can. Maybe the arms are here. Maybe they're out in cactus today if you feel tight in the shoulders. If you can, bring the palms together and create some fire. Visualize fire right here. Lifting like a flame under your heart. To act, to liberate, remember, are the rights. But can you do that with compassion? Can you do that with kindness? Can you do that with generosity? These are interdependent, these chakras. Take one more breath. Option to bring left knee down for this twist, or if you want to try it, staying up, you can. Bring your hands to the Manipura Chakra and twist to the right. Bring your left arm on the outside of the leg now, and see if you can bring your hands back towards the Manipura Chakra as you twist. Leg is high or knee is down, your choice. 8 breaths total, we're already at 4. Two more breaths. Good, one more breath. And carefully come back to the front. See if you can step forward without using your hands on the floor. Ooh, that's using your fire chakra. All right, let's try again, other side. So now we'll take the right foot back. Go slow, be deliberate. Square your hips. Lengthen the tailbone. Option to lower the right knee. We have 5 breaths in high lunge, then we'll try 8 in the twist. Arms reaching high. Visualize that beautiful fire up under the heart. Willpower, community action, life purpose with compassion, with joy, with peace, with unity, with liberation. One more breath. And then slowly bring the hands to the solar plexus. Right, ready for the twist? Here we go. Slow as you go. See if you can bring your arm on the outside of the leg, not just the knee, so that when you twist, you can find your hands back towards the Manipura Chakra. Option to take right knee down anytime you'd like. 3 more breaths. Good work. One more breath. And then come forward carefully, deliberately, stepping forward. Nicely done. Next posture is Virabhadrasana 1. So facing the front of your mat, separate your feet like you're on railroad tracks, spread your toes, slight bend in the knees. Step the left foot back and square your hips. Separate your feet a little wider if you'd like, for a little more base. And from here, spreading the toes, inhale, lift the arms to the cactus variety, bend the elbows and open your heart a little wider. Now really try to pull the pubic bone towards the navel, taking any excessive curves out of the low back, and feel the fire that you create when you pull in your transverse abdominis, pull in the low toward the point between the ceiling and the wall without lifting the chin too high. 5 breaths. We have 1 more only. And release the arms, stepping forward. Just prepare for the other side. Take the right foot back. Front knee bend, squaring the hips to the front. Again, tailbone is long, pubic bone is towards the navel. Spread the toes, let the energy come up through the feet. Inhale. And find your cactus pose. Pull the arms back, pull in the belly, chin towards the throat, eyes up. Relaxing the shoulder blades down the back. Thighs rolling in towards one another. Earth chakra is the matter that gives fuel to this creative energy that we have in the Manipura Chakra. One more breath. And releasing the arms, gently bringing the hands down. We're going to try next a twisted standing pose, Parivrita Trikonasana. So for this posture, you'll want to have a block handy. And you may not need it at the end, but it's always better to have it handy. So we're going to take our feet wide as the hips, or even if you'd like a little wider today. Step back the left foot comfortably, not very far back. Squaring the hips to the front. Inhale, lift your left arm with the block in it. Really lift your heart to the sky. Feel the lift of the heart from the heat of the Manipura. And exhale, extend forward. Now, don't take too deep of a twist today. Just keep your block in front of the right foot. So not at the same level of the right foot, but in front of it, but a little bit over to the left, right? Inhale, open to the right. Square your hips again, rolling the right hip back, pulling the left one forward a little bit. Activating right glute, softening the left. Eight total breaths. We're already at 5. 3 more breaths. Keep the reach up through the right hand. It's okay to bend your right knee if you need to. Good. And looking forward. To come out safely, you can bend your right knee if you'd like. Reach your left arm up, right hand's on hip, and step forward. Ready for the twist on the other side? Take the right foot back. Feet are wide. Right hand to block. Inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, extend long. Just keep the right hand in front of or in alignment with the right foot, but far in front of the left foot. Turn your hips a little bit, rolling the left hip back, right hip forward, preparing. And then when you're ready, inhale to your left, gazing up. 8 delicious breaths here. Active legs. Fanning the fire to the left. Gaze in one deliberate place. Relaxed awareness there. Should be effortless effort. If it's not feeling like effortless effort, you can bring your right knee down. Bend the left knee. Good work. 2 more breaths is all. 1 more breath. And slowly bring the hand down. Take your left hand to your hip, and you can leave your block there. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, coming to standing. Next posture we have today is Garudasana, eagle pose. It's a one-legged balance pose, and it does require some core strength. So excellent for Manipura. Knees, step the right foot forward. We're going to start by balance on our left leg, activating the right leg. Turn the right thigh in and wrap it around once. Maybe you want to lift the right leg higher or even wrap it around twice. Extend the arms. Right arm under left. Right leg's on top. Inhale, lift your elbows as high as you can today. Find a little back bend here. Maybe your toe has to come to the floor for that. Feel free to bring that toe to the floor. Keep the lift. Keep lifting your elbows as high as you can, even higher than the shoulders. And release the arms, release the legs. Nice. Let's try the other side. Bend the knees, take your left leg forward, and internally rotate the left thigh. Again, it's perfectly fine to have your toe on the floor, or lift and inhale. Now this time we're going to try to fold forward. Fold, 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 squeezing up Mula Bandha, pelvic floor lifts, pulling in the belly, chin towards the throat. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale, come up and release. Excellent work. All right, we're going to come down to the floor. So let's take a big stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet back to downward facing dog. Stretching out your body a little, bend one knee and then the other. Well done. Take the knees down. And we're going to come to lay on our right side. So laying on the right side, right hip, bring your right forearm down. We're going to find some balance here too today. So we're going to lift the left leg. Lift it higher and higher. See if you can reach your hand for your toes. You've got to push up through here, so don't sink into the right shoulder. You got to push up, reaching for the left leg. Maybe you can even bring it closer over the head. Push away from the floor. Keep that lift. Doing great. 4 more breaths, total of 8. Push away. We've got 8 breaths today for a little more fire. 2 more breaths. Push away from the floor. Don't let your right shoulder drop. Good. 1 more breath. Excellent work. Okay, let's turn to the other side now. That's a tricky one. Bring your left forearm to the floor and lift your side body. Really push away with your forearm, with your fingers, with your elbow, with your wrist even. Press down. And inhale, open the right leg. Pull in the belly. Mula Bandha is engaged. Belly is in and up. That's called Uddiyana Bandha, the flying up energy lock. Maybe you can reach for your foot. Press through the heel of your leg that's on the floor, activating your leg. Squeeze that leg. That'll give you some stability here. Let's see this time if we can turn our gaze up towards and beyond the right toes. Keep pressing through the left side. You're working your side abdominal muscles, oblique muscles. Abdominal muscles on the front and strong muscles down the line of the spine, erector spinae getting strong. 1 more breath. And gently release, no clunking of the leg. Good job. And we're going to come to laying on our bellies. So laying on your belly, bringing your hands back. We're going to practice Shalabhasana and work into bow pose easily today. Gently. So our hands are facing back. Our head is down. I'm going to inhale and just lift the upper body to start. So keep the lower body on the floor. Think about lengthening your back. Inhale, lift your back and lengthen your back. Lift your heart away from the floor. Think about your back getting longer, not shorter because of a curve in it. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your thighs, press the tops of the feet down. Turn your gaze forward. Shoulders come far from the ears. Feel the help of your upper abdominal muscles. Lower abdomen is soft, so you have space in your low back. Good, 1 more breath. And then rest. Put 2 hands under your forehead. Relax. Ready to try again? This time we'll try to take our hands off and our feet off the floor. So let's give it a try. Hands back, palms down. Inhale, lift your upper body and your hands, your legs now come off the floor. Feet are together. Lift as high as you can. Roll your shoulders back. Going from the line, not a curve. Left. 3 more breaths. Really reach out at both ends, crown of the head and the toes. 2 more breaths. Good, 1 more breath. And forehead down, rest. This time take your toes down and rock your heels side to side. To create a little more space in Manipura, we're going to try to open the front body by reaching back for our ankles. If that doesn't work for you, you're welcome to take the Shalabhasana with your hands and your feet off the floor, the posture that we just did. Bend your knees, reach for the tops of your feet or your ankles. Make sure that your legs are no wider than your hips. Rolling the shoulders back and down. You're welcome to use a strap here instead, putting the strap around your ankles. And on your next inhale, lift your heart and then your lower body. You can rock a little, be playful, feel the fire. Let the feet pull back and open your chest. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And then release. Forehead comes down, toes come down, rock side to side with the heels. And then from here, we're going to roll over onto our backs. Let's take that crescent moon shape one more time. Notice the difference between this one and the first one we practiced today. Reach the arms all the way over the head. We're going to go a little more, give it a little more stretch to it. And take the upper body to the right. Now go ahead with your right hand and give a little stretch to your left arm. So right hand is holding left wrist, but both shoulders are on the floor. Walk your feet to the right. And if you can, place your left ankle on top of your right. Get a little more juice to this pose. Left hip comes down. Notice where you're feeling this. What are you awakening? 2 more breaths. Give a little stretch with the arm. 1 more breath. And come back to the center. Feet 2. Now, take your right arm and reach it over to the left with your left hand at your right wrist. Give a little bit of a tug, a little stretch. Walk your feet left and cross your right ankle above your left ankle. Keep rolling the right hip down. Don't allow it to come up. 3 more breaths for a total of 5. One more breath. And then come back to the center and relax the arms. Now let's bend the knees and take one final twist before Shavasana. So stretch your tailbone long after you lift the bottom off the floor. Give a good stretch. Bring your left knee in and open the head, externally rotate, facing that down above your right thigh. Bring the right foot in. You can hold on to the back of the right thigh. Nice pull in. Gently place the right foot down and take the right foot over to the right side off of your mat. Drop both knees to the left. Turn your head right. Five breaths here. We're already at 3. Ujjayi breaths. The flame is lowering a bit here, but still going. It's not as intense. Now head comes back. Release your left from the and bring your feet in line. The hips are a little bit wider. Bend your right knee in. Open the right hip, crossing the right ankle just above the left thigh. Reach in between your right and left leg with your right hand and around your left thigh with a left pull in. Press your belly button down to the floor. One more breath. And releasing the hands behind the left leg, extend your arms out and take your left foot off of the mat to the left. Lower both knees to the right. Look left. 5 Ujjayi breaths. One more breath. Now grab your block and bring it closer. Remove your right foot and bring both knees to the center. Bring your block, please, and put it between your thighs, closer to the pelvis. Lift your legs up and then stretch your legs to the sky. Make sure your low back is on the floor and press your legs together. As you press your legs together, feel how the belly drops, strengthening the core, strengthening the low back. Arms are long, chin is in towards the throat, mula bandha is engaged, belly button in and up towards the heart, chin towards the throat, Jalandhara, Uddiyana bandha engaged. Squeeze your block and press your heels up. You should be feeling that in your Manipura Chakra area. Pulling the belly button down while you push up through the feet. 2 more breaths. Make this an active push up. 1 more breath. Now release the block. Nicely done. Pull the knees in, head in, breathe in. Hold your breath. Breathe in. Hold your inhale. 5, 4. Squeeze your body, toes, fingers, face, belly. 2, 1. Exhale, let everything go to the floor. You're probably still feeling some heat here at the solar plexus area. Hopefully it's tickled the kind, loving spirit of the chakra above it and gotten things moving below and grounded through the earth. This is an excellent chakra experience for finding your life's purpose, or maybe redefining. So that's what this meditation will be about. Life's purpose. So making sure that you're comfortable. Maybe you want to have a blanket under your head or your sacrum or something under your knees. Making sure that you're comfortable. making sure that your breath is long and slow. If there's any other movements you need to make yourself, to assure your comfort, please do that now. Your next deep breath, just expressing your intention towards discovering, rediscovering, redefining your life's purpose. Something you already do, and you'd like to find a new way to do it, an easier way, a softer way, a way that it can help more people. The first step is to recognize what makes your soul soar. Makes your heart happy. What puts a grin on your face? What do you have a passion for? If you're already living your soul purpose, it's like not even working when you're working. Doing something that's just for pleasure, even though it may bring you stability in your life. Examine your hobbies, your pastimes. Is there something that you'd really love to do and make it your full-time job? Maybe you really love painting, but you feel you couldn't make it as a painter, professional artist. Is it because you don't have the time to get really good at it? The energy, the fire, the passion? What is it you really love to do? Sometimes we don't fulfill our potential or take advantage of our talents because we have a heavy sense of responsibility and we feel it's just a pipe dream. What would you need to do in your life to free up time, to free up space, to take up the extra hobby, to do something you're really passionate about? How could you fit that into your everyday life? Maybe your work life, maybe your free time. We're meant to live remarkable lives. We're meant to fulfill our dreams. We're meant to live with joy and love in our hearts, not be burdened, exploited, or trapped in jobs that don't feed our soul purpose. So, how do we go about changing our lives to achieve our life's purpose, our soul purpose, step by tiny step? Set small goals each day, maybe just a few minutes a day, but there's progress. A journey towards 1,000 miles begins with a single step. If you love painting, for example, set aside some time, maybe 1 hour a week, to start achieving the goal of painting something you've always wanted to paint. hiking, trekking. Start small. If there's people who are cynics that say you can't do it, you haven't got what it takes, it's too difficult, breathe that out right now. Your Manipura Chakra fuels your heartfelt desire for your soul's purpose. The universe can open doors when you trust in it. Breathe deeply now and see your life's purpose or soul purpose or something you'd like to cultivate in front of you. See yourself doing it in every detail, maybe just little by little. What does that look like? Now, what does it feel like in your body when this Dharma, this soul purpose, this heartfelt desire is flowing through you? What does it feel like all over your body? What does it feel like in your face? Maybe it's something that runs alongside of your regular day job. Maybe it's something that makes it better. Maybe you'd simply like to smile more. What would that feel like? Feel it everywhere. Feel it in your belly. Feel it in your legs, in your feet, in your hands. Clarifying your intentions today is your practice of the Manipura Chakra, strengthening your body, strengthening your purpose, and gaining more physical energy for this heartfelt desire, soul purpose, life's purpose. This is the work of the Manipura Chakra. Please become awake enough to place your left hand at the solar plexus and your right hand at your solar plexus. Laying down still in a relaxed position. The seed that we plant here has a vibration, and that vibration is Ram. Let's chant it together one more time. Breathing in. Ram, 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 Ram. When you're ready, stretch your body, reach your arms out to either side, above your head. And then bend your knees in and roll onto your left side today, please. Rolling over to the left. Your sun side, your active side, your fire side. The Manipura Chakra is a lustrous gem that you can polish to help you hone in on your life's purpose, your soul purpose, your heartfelt desire. Please slowly bring your right hand down to the floor and gently bring yourself to a seat. Hands back at the heart center. Anjali Mudra for grace and reverence. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti together today. Breathing in deeply. Breathing out. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for allowing me to lead your practice on the Manipura Chakra today. Om Shanti.